super. Yeah, he's like a god. And, he's like a pal god. You're welcome. It's kind of, you know, sometimes you think, you know, is this guy, you know, can he do no wrong? I mean, what's his deal? And in season 2, he meets somebody named Slav. It's once meeting Slav that you start to see Shiro is not completely perfect. Shiro can get upset, and there definitely is a crack in that paladin arm. So with that being said, let's roll it.
You're so strong. Must be that robot rocket. Doesn't it bother you that you only have one?
What?
Look at all those cracks. I can't step on those.
I was carrying you.
Oh, I guess no one cares about their mother's backs anymore.
You know that nursery rhyme?
Nursery rhyme? I'm talking about quantum realities here. Cracks initiate space-time temporal fissures, which mathematically make higher probabilities for alternate realities in which your mother has a broken back.
Is there a different route we can take? One without cracks?
Well, sure, we could go out the squeeduct, but you know, it's all full of squeal. There's the vaccinator, but you can hear the water dripping in there.
And you're worried about drowning.
Now you're getting it.
I love stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, after watching that episode, I did avoid cracks for a little while. I like my mom, I don't really want her to fall. Let's jump to the other Josh.
The Slipperies. Do you guys remember the Slipperies? Yes. I think Tim Hedrick came up with the Slipperies as Karan sweating too much and then slipping everywhere. And so every time I watch this clip that we're about to watch, I legitimately laugh. And I think, you know, when you write a script and, you know, it's funny to you for a second, but when you rewrite, it's not funny anymore. And so when it comes back and you laugh every time, and it's because, you know, I don't know who came up with the ice skating. You know, like
I want to say there was Steve.
Steve Vaughn directed it.
Definitely, as soon as Corinne had the Slipperies, he had to use it for ice skating. But Chong-il, who is one of our amazing storyboard artists, basically practically animated it in the storyboard, and it looked amazing.
It blows my mind, it makes me laugh, and Karan's acting, the directing, it's plussed every time, and so when it comes back, it just makes me laugh, and so this is Karan with the Slipperies.
The stones aren't reflecting properly! I need something to shine them up! Wait a second, I think I got it! Hit the wormhole in 10 ticks!
10!
What's happening? No one move! I gotta shine these stones! Pace of the slippery!
6! 5! 4! 3! 2! 1!
Sort of sound effects definitely accentuate everything there as well.
And in that Dragon Ball Z moment where Karan just flames on, his little like side panels on his pants come apart and they flap like little like tails, which was something that wasn't ever in the design, but the animators just added it. I think it probably was in Steve's
We
work.
had an original design where he had tails. He
had
looked like a
little
carnival barker kind of.
Yeah, he was super cute.
All right, Kimberly, what do you got for us?
It's my turn. I
right. Oh, this is funny, actually. Because Allura doesn't have, there's not that many comic moments, really, for Allura, but we know a lot of stuff. We run that ship, but we haven't figured out the mystery of milkshakes. They're delicious, and we want more of them, but I think the clip is self-explanatory as far as our reaction to it.
I should have put this as my scene, to be honest, but yeah.
Lance, could you assist us for a moment? Not now!
We were wondering if you could possibly assist us in getting a milkshake.
We tried to negotiate some on our own, but we've run into a bit of difficulty with Coltonecker.
Alright, let's go.
Well, first off, Coltonecker is a girl.
Oh, I see.
Apologies, madam.
Right. And she's a cow, so she can't understand you.
Okay, communication issues.
Also, she doesn't make milkshakes. She has to be milked. Let me show you. Watch and learn. It's so thick. It's almost like a milkshake right now.
Oh my god.
It's not your fault, Coltonecker. You're a beautiful girl, and this is very natural.
That's like our Black Mirror episode.
Totally.
Now, Joaquin and Lauren, the next thing about shows is I'm really excited to see, and it's one of those things where you guys get such great work, out of the cast, and inevitably at some point, you may need a thing or two. Can you sort of set this one up and how you sort of deal with getting the extra stuff that you need?
Yeah, so when we do the process of Voltron, we start with the script, we record it with the actors, then we do the storyboards, send it to me, or it gets animated. But sometimes during that storyboard process, we come to the realization that we might need some additional lines, some stuff to kind of explain stuff, maybe condense some lines, maybe a name gets changed, and we don't always have time to get the actors back in. So a lot of times it falls on to one of us to just put in some temporary dialogue.
Oh no.
Just kind of fill that space, and then they animate to it, and when we get the animation back, we have the actors replace the dialogue, and it sounds great. But in the meantime,
Scratch
y'all get to watch some ridiculously horrible acting on behalf of us and the whole storyboard crew, the director.
It's the entire staff. I mean,
our editor.
assistants, editors, everybody takes part in the scratch track.
It always breaks my heart a little bit to have to dub over it because it's just so beautiful.
I want to see a show of just this.
Yes.
I want to see a fully done episode where it's completely scratched.
Oh, we would be an alternate. Believe me, we thought about it. We handed out awards to the crew called Scratchies for the
Mitch Iverson had basically spray painted some back scratchers and then wrote little scratchy awards on them. So
We've had 2 seasons of the Scratchy Award.
Oh, that's awesome.
Everyone's winners.
So we're about to share a little scratch reel we put together.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Let's just fly in tight formation until we're totally in sync.
The ancient spoke of.
bad.
After seeing Shay's people enslaved, it made me realize how bad Sonic really is.
No, we're not going to.
We'll clear the wormhole!
Now's your chance. Get out of there.
We need to focus.
Oh, you dum-dums.
Commander Thace, did you find what you were looking for?
I don't think the Roby's gonna sit around and wait for us to transform.
I want every ship in the fleet after that line. Get me closer.
Ready my armor.
Put the clamp on him?
Which clamp?
The one that keeps his arm from turning into a weapon.
The red one?
It's the only clamp we have.
I definitely don't have a good feeling about this.
Log it on the Clygar.
Oh, I hate the Clygar. How do I get on it again?
Enter your password.
Right. What's my password?
I don't know. It's your password.
Stop right there.
Hey, Far.
You know it. You.
60% of the Comet's material. First two ships unloaded.
Well done, Akshay.
They'll be behind you every step of the way!
Now you will know why Zarkon put me in the most dangerous territory in the universe.
You cannot light the torch without facing my blade.
Hey, where are you guys going?
Thank you for bringing it directly to my lair.
Hey guys, check it out.
Hey, jeez, calm down.
Shiro. Shiro!
We gotta go now.
I overheard you and Commander Holt talking with Admiral Sando. Try it. We don't listen to Commander Holt.
I started missing my mom and my brother Marco, my sister Veronica.
One time she tried to draw her nightmare, but what she came up with looked more like a flat-billed diploid.
Back to the Lions.
Indeed. I love you, Keith.
What? Who's that?
Go call. Go call.
I hate waiting.
But waiting's the best part. It's the time we get to spend together.
Ha 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 ha! This is where your adventure ends.
Favorites are the ones where it's like half our line and then like one word is just like changed.
Yeah, those are the best because those are the most jarring. You get in, like lulled into a false sense of comfort, and then you're like, oh, what just happened?
But those are actually, Scratch ends up in screening sometimes, right? Where you're reviewing the process and it's like, ugh,
Yeah,
I don't think this area is working.
Yes. Okay, but really, who is the most fun? Like, if you need to do the scratch check, who's fighting for what character to do?
I think I would say the most popular amongst the actors is hearing director Steve Vaughn, who's not here today. He's the one that said, okay, calm down.
He's my favorite.
Yeah. I remember Steve Young specifically, he was like, can I get that as my ringtone?
For real though.
Eugene was all over that as well.
Kaltenegger, the Benjamin Kaltenegger did our move for Kaltenegger.
I gotta say, Joaquin does a pretty decent Shiro. That's probably why you didn't hear any of it, because it's not bad. Not that any of those were bad. Those were brilliant.
But it is in a beautiful way.
I love just seeing like the male characters with like the very high-pitched female voices and vice versa. It's so good.
Yeah, I love it when Lauren has to do like some of the Galra men. It's just so good.
It's not often. Usually we try to all force Joaquin to do all the guys, and then it's like, oh, well, now pick me as a line. I'm like, oh, dang it. I have to get up and do a line, but